Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Track Enthusiast. We're coming in with a review today of the Polish Angel products. The products I'm going to be featuring today in the review or video is the Polish Angel High Gloss and the Polish Angel Cosmic V2 Glass Coat. For those who don't know, the Polish Angel line of products is what they would usually refer to as an enthusiast line of products. Generally what that means is you get the maximum gloss with less regard to cost. I have used some of the Polish Angel products in the past, and they are absolutely a premium product. What I mean by enthusiast product, just to give you guys a kind of example of the price, these two products together, which is a 500 ml bottle of the high gloss, and I believe a 50 ml bottle of the glass coating, came in at 200 bucks. So definitely not the cheap stuff, but when you see the gloss that it produces, I think people are going to be convinced to purchase this stuff. Now, this is my 2020 Camaro ZL11LE, also known as Ruby Tuesday. The Ruby has been recently PPF'd, so the entire front end has paint protection film, including the full fenders all the way back. We've got the hood insert is wrapped as well, and then the full hood, which is different for the 1LE because it usually comes with a black matte hood wrap. So a little bit different on the look, and what I'm going to be taking advantage of with the new product is basically to add some stupid gloss to a car that had a pretty large body panel that used to be in black. So why not, right? Take advantage. I went ahead and clay barred the entire car. The body has been polished, including the roof. Went ahead and took care of that this morning. Ready to apply it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's see what kind of gloss it adds. Obviously the car is not in bad shape right now. It's actually in really good shape basically, but I am a little bit of a detail freak and a gloss obsessor. So, and that's why I go with the Polish Angel products. I don't want to say I have this disregard for cost basically, but what I'm shooting for is maximum gloss. I don't, if I have to spend the extra $50, $60, $70 to get gloss readings, and this stuff does come in at usually 99.2, 98.8, very, very high gloss readings. That's beyond high, that's extreme basically for those who are familiar with that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's stuff on the market that lasts longer, but what I'm looking for is something that's just gonna add just ridiculous depth to the paint and make the car almost look like it's wet. So here we go, let's go ahead and give it an install. All right, you guys, the base coat has been applied. I did apply a pretty heavy coat. I know it says to go sparingly, but it is a base coat on a freshly painted and PPF'd car, so I went a little heavy. Instead of the standard 30 minutes required to kind of give it to dry, I actually gave it an hour and a half, took the dogs to the dog park, and it looks like it's ready to come off. The instructions with the product does explain that you, once you remove it, you want to give it about 30 minutes. So I'm going to give it some time to cure, or just that base layer to cure, and then I'm going to come back with a very thin layer. It does say to apply it with the hand unit that it comes with the package, but I'm going to go ahead and just reapply with this. It's much quicker, and I find I get a better, more even coat. If you can look at it, it does a pretty good job. So I'm looking for efficiency and gloss. We'll see what it looks like afterward. Here we go. All right, you guys, the initial base coat has been removed. Even as thick as I put it on, it was actually extremely easy to take off. I did open the garage to kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like with the kind of a little bit of sun exposure directly on the car. I don't even know if the camera is going to pick this up, but I think it's pretty incredible. It is a pretty, call it an overcast, cloudy day, kind of, at least for Arizona. Look at that. You can see the reflection of the track picture on the wall. Came out really well, and I'm going to hit it with the second coat in a sec here. I just have to give it, it says half an hour initially, but since I put so much on, I'm going to give it an hour to dry, and then we'll go in, but that looks pretty incredible. All right, you guys, round 2 is applied, or I should say layer 2. It's drying. The instructions actually said to apply it by hand. I ended up applying it with a DA or dual action orbital. and it, you know, it did its little thing where it leaves kind of the little etch marks, you know, as it applies. What I figured basically was just to, I don't know, stick to the directions. So I ended up using the included hand applicator, just a foam applicator for the hand basically, and smoothing it out as much as I could. So as you can see, some of it's still left. You get the etching from the orbital. What I did was just kind of smooth it out to see if it helps I know it'll help removal because it'll be a little bit thinner and even, but maybe it'll just give me a more, I don't know, even coverage. I'm not sure. So I don't know, just trying to follow the directions. This will be round 2. I figured nothing exceeds like excess as usual. So instead of just doing the recommended 2 coats, I'm just gonna finish the whole bottle. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like they said basically you can get 4 coats out of this, and I'm pretty sure you can now that I'm done with the second. It's a little bit goes a very, very long way, and it is extremely effective. But it's gonna rain all weekend here in Arizona, and I have nothing else to do and can't take the dogs to the dog park, so we're gonna go ahead and indulge in some detailing and enjoy the fact that this hood is no longer matte black and get this thing shining basically here. Round 2, let's see. All right, you guys, we're back. This is the end result after 2 coats. Looks very glossy. Okay, not that the car looked bad before, but it's gonna give us a year protection, ridiculous gloss. And we do also have the high gloss. It's a great name for this product. So we have the high gloss to go on after washes. This stuff has a lot of titanium in it, or titanium oxide, which is what gives the product this ridiculous shine, and also gives it that stupid price as well. So, but you get what you pay for. I mean, you look at the surface. I mean, literally the car looks wet. You can see the decals even reflected on the car. And this is a red car. It's not black, obviously. It's very glossy. It's still very reflective, even though it's red. I polished the roof out before I went ahead and coated it because I wanted it to be perfect. It had some scratches on it from track days, putting my helmets on it. The wing looks amazing. Just gives it a lot more depth. And check this out. Look what happens when you go underneath here. Look how clear that is. Change directions, we get some different lighting on this. I think it looks pretty damn good, dude. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm going to top out at 2 coats, even though I said I'm going to go to 3 or 4. I got other stuff I can do around the house this weekend, and the directions from the manufacturer say don't go over 2 coats. They said it's basically you're just wasting product. It's not a 1 + 1 = 2. It's more like a 1 + 1 = 1.1 or 1.2. So just going to give it a little extra gloss, a little bit more durability, but it's not going to be anything severe. So I'm going to save my product. I have an old daily driver that I like to keep clean as well. I'll probably put a coat or 2 on the daily and keep this girl nice and clean inside for a while, because it's going to rain for the next 4 or 5 days. We don't usually get clouds in Arizona, so when you see it, you know something's coming. But I'm glad I got it done. Hope you guys found the video useful, and absolutely check this product out. If you've tried a lot of other products on the market and you're kind of looking for something just different, and something maybe, you know, like they call an enthusiast product, it's gonna bump up the product, or the experience, or the quality of the stuff you're gonna use, but it's not also direct in terms of how much you're gonna pay for it. So I've seen Apex Detailing do videos on this product, and they're saying that it only lasts and only outshines the Turtle Ice by a couple of gloss units basically, and Turtle Ice is $10 for a bottle. But I still don't think I've ever worked, and I've worked with everything, I don't think I've ever seen anything give this kind of gloss on a car. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the garage really quick just to give you guys a last final view. Just so we're...
It's a Corvette, dude.
All right, you guys, went ahead and closed the garage. I'm just gonna see if this helps a little bit more with maybe just to get an idea of the gloss basically on the car just by changing the light level in the garage. That rear fender back here, I mean, it really gives you more of an idea. Just the way the light bounces off it basically here. Obviously the depth of the carbon fiber on the insert looks really, really good. You get that nice reflective surface. You can see the artwork of the decals on the roll. I'm really happy with how it came out, man. And I don't know, man. When you find something that works this well, I'm not apt to change it too quickly. I haven't moved to the full ceramic coating. I'm just worried about high spots, having to polish. Plus, I don't mind working on my car. And also, too, ceramic coatings don't really. They're not perfect, man. You know what I mean? You can still get water staining. This is definitely going to bead really, really well, as you can see from the gloss. There's a good amount of product on the car. It's still going to bead well. It's still going to shed a lot of the crap that sticks to the car because it is a glass coat. It's just not going to last 7 years. It'll last a year to 2 years. This is the roof again after I polished it out. I'm pretty damn happy with it, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you can check out the product at some point. Like I said, if you tried other products, give this one a shot. I think it might trip you out a little bit. I can only imagine this product on a black car, it would be like stupid. But check it out. It's you can only get this product from Esoteric Detailing. I believe they're in Ohio or Columbus, Ohio. This stuff is made in Germany by hand. And it even comes dated because the stuff can expire. It's hand blended. Everything is, it's you know what they call an enthusiast product. So it's definitely not going to be cheap. But the quality of what you're getting, the quality of or we'll call it the amount of shine, the durability. It's just it's insane. It's insane. I still haven't found anything that'll even touch this stuff. So check this out, Polish Angel. You can get it from Esoteric Detailing, Columbus, Ohio, at esotericdetailing.com. I believe it is, I want to say $50 or $60 for the glass coat. And then for the 500 ml bottle, this is the largest size. This stuff is pretty expensive. I believe this was $120 for the bottle. But the amount of titanium that they put in this stuff, it will literally make the car look like this every single time I wash it. So I know the price seems astronomical, especially for 500 mLs, but trust me, man, it works. Anyways, you guys take care. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.